In Asia, South Korea's finance ministry has vowed to implement swift market-stabilizing measures following the impeachment of President Yoon over his brief imposition of martial law. The ministry announced plans to release its biannual policy framework before the year's end and emphasized active communication with the parliament to maintain economic stability. The Bank of Korea pledged to deploy all policy tools to mitigate financial and foreign exchange market volatility, citing greater urgency than during past impeachment periods due to global economic uncertainties and intensified competition in key industries. Japan's Chief Cabinet Secretary Yoshimasa Hayashi affirmed on Monday that the impeachment of South Korean President Yoon has not impacted relations between Japan and South Korea. Speaking at a news conference in Tokyo, Hayashi described South Korea as an important neighbor and emphasized the need for bilateral cooperation on global issues. South Korea's opposition-led parliament voted to impeach Yoon over his brief imposition of martial law, resulting in the suspension of his presidential powers. The Constitutional Court has up to 180 days to decide whether to remove him from office or reinstate his authority. Ghana's newly elected president, John Mahama, has stated that the country's existing funding arrangement with the International Monetary Fund will limit his administration ability to implement swift and substantial reforms. The IMF agreement, initiated last year after Ghana defaulted on its debt, then at nearly 100% of GDP, requires the country to achieve a primary budget surplus of 0.5% by the year's end. Mahama acknowledged that the budgets must align with the IMF program, so there's not much leverage for making the kind of radical reforms you might immediately need to make.
Somebody else had. I'm going to choose a team that is capable